Hello, my friends. Ellen here. Hope all you're doing well. Welcome back to my Southern Kitchen. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I got a treat for y'all. Today, I'm going to share with all of y'all one of my favorite cakes and a Southern staple, red velvet cake, and we're going to make it completely from scratch. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make. The bomb.com delicious. And of course, we're going to frost it with a homemade cream cheese frosting that was sure to make your mouth water. How yummy does that sound? Everybody's going to love and enjoy this, especially your sweetheart on Valentine's Day. This also be great to serve for your girlfriends for Galentine's Day. Also perfect for Christmas and Juneteenth. It is so heavenly. And I'll post the complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. And also check out my semi-homemade version of red velvet cake using a cake mix. And my previous video, broccoli cheddar soup. I'll post the link to those down below in the description box. So grab your cake pans, your flour, your cream cheese, and your red food coloring sugar, because we're about to bake some red velvet cake magic in my Southern kitchen. Here we go! Alright, my friends, the first thing we're going to do is prep up our dry ingredients. In my medium bowl, I have 2½ cups of all-purpose flour. And into our flour, we're going to add in 2 cups of white sugar and our leavenings, a ½ tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of table salt. And we're going to give these a quick whisk until they're well blended. Or you can sift them if you like. Alright, so now we're going to set the dry ingredients aside while we work on the wet ingredients. In my large bowl, I have 2 extra large eggs at room temperature. And into our eggs, we're going to add in 1 cup of canola oil, or you can use vegetable oil. 1 cup of buttermilk at room temperature, and this is my homemade buttermilk. I'll post the link to that recipe down below in the description box. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, that's a cupful. Can't go wrong with extra vanilla. 1 teaspoon of distilled white vinegar, a must-have in red velvet cake. And now we're going to add in 1/3 cup of full-fat sour cream at room temperature. Make it super light and fluffy. And here's the ingredient that's going to take the cake to the next level. We're going to add in 1/4 cup of hot coffee. I'm using decaf, or you can use the original. Going to bring out the chocolate flavor. And last but not least, our red food coloring. We're going to add in a 1 fluid ounce bottle. And we're going to whisk everything together until they're well combined. You can use a hand mixer if you like. Oh, look at that. Beautiful red. Alright, my friends. Now we're going to add in the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Alright, last of the flour mixture. And mix everything together until they're well incorporated. And be careful not to overmix. Alright, my friends, and just that quickly, our cake batter is complete. And how simple and easy is that? All in a dump in a bowl. Can smell the coffee and the cocoa powder. Look at that. Nice and silky. That looks great. Now we are ready to pour it into our cake pans. We're going to pour it into 3 9-inch round cake pans that I sprayed with baking spray and flour. So we're going to use my 1 cup measurement. We're going to take some batter and scoop it into the cake pan, like so. It will give us even cake layers. All right, I'm going to go ahead and finish with the rest of my batter, and I'll bring you back. Alrighty, my friends, I got all my batter into my pans. So now I'm going to shake them and bang them to get the air bubbles out. Now we are ready to put them in the oven. Oven's preheated to 350 degrees. We're going to let them bake for 30 minutes. And I'll bring you back. Alrighty, my friends, I have taken my cakes out of the oven. And it smells amazing. Love the smell of red velvet cake. So now I'm going to let them rest in the pan for about 20 minutes. Alrighty, so now we're going to remove the cakes out of the pans and we're going to let them cool completely on some wax paper. Here we go. Wish me luck. Gorgeous! Fantastic. So now we're going to set our cakes aside while we work on our cream cheese frosting. In my stand mixer with the paddle attachment, or you can use an electric hand mixer, we're going to add in 2 8-ounce packages, which is 16 ounces or a pound of cream cheese that I let come to room temperature. And into our cream cheese, we're going to add in 1 cup, which is 2 sticks or 16 tablespoons of unsalted butter at room temperature. You can also use salted butter, just omit the salt. And 1.5 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract. And we're going to cream these on medium speed until they're fluffy. Alrighty, my friends, to our cream cheese and butter, we're going to add in 4.5 cups of powdered sugar and a pinch of salt, and I whisk them or you can sift them. Going to add in a little at a time. Alright, I got all my powdered sugar in, so now we're going to mix this together until they're well blended. And I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, our cream cheese frosting is complete. And off camera, I poured it into my bowl and our cake is nice and cool. We're ready to give it some sugar. We're going to place the cake onto my cake stand, and I added just a little frosting in the middle so that way when we ice it, it won't move. And I have some wax paper so we have a nice clean plate. So we're going to take our first cake layer and we're going to dollop some icing right on top. And spread it evenly, like so. Alright, next we're going to take our second layer. And again, we're going to dollop some frosting on top. And again, spread it evenly. And now we're going to add on our last cake layer. And frost the top. And now we're going to add some frosting on the side. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish icing my cake and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I'm through icing my cake and there's a couple of more things we got to add to it. A sprinkling of cake crumbs on top. And some chopped pecans. Alright, so now we're going to gently remove the wax paper. Just like that. Isn't that pretty? And there you have it, my friends. Southern red velvet cake. Doesn't that look good? So now I'm about to cut me up a slice and then we'll give it a taste. My friends, look at this beautiful southern slice of red velvet cake. Great cake and frosting ratio. Oh, I can't wait to dig in. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Look at that texture. Super moist and spongy. Look at that. Have a bite. OMG. It is so moist, it just melts in your mouth. It's flavorful. Love that hint of cocoa. And that cream cheese frosting is divine. This red velvet cake is phenomenal, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Red velvet cake licious. My friends, I want to thank all y'all for watching and joining me in my southern kitchen today. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to share this with your family and friends. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media. Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And don't forget to hashtag Ellen's Homemade Delights. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love. Happy Valentine's Day and Galentine's Day.